Imagine 5 years from now, you are still struggling to close deals. तुम हर कहीं पे proposals भेजे जा रहे हो. That usually end up nowhere. You are getting ghosted after calls, and you are watching less skilled freelancers get all of the clients जो तुम्हें चाहिए because they probably know something that you don't. तुम्हारा portfolio अच्छा हो सकता है, तुम्हारे skills अच्छे हो सकते हैं, but then your bank account, that's empty. And in all this time, when you are sending discounted proposals or discounted quotes to your potential clients, there are people out there with proper sales processes who can just convert leads on autopilot. And the whole gap between struggling freelancers and very high earning freelancers or agency owners, it's actually not that big. It's all dependent on a good sales process. And with every day, जहाँ पे तुम इन चीज़ों पे ध्यान नहीं दे रहे हो, this gap will increase and it will come to a point where it will be somewhat impossible to cross. And इसका सबसे brutal truth ये है कि you feel like you are building a business, but all you are doing is just putting together some bit of work and then just hoping that clients will come and they will start working with you. And thing is, मैं भी वहीं था जहाँ तुम अभी हो. I started out when I was in my engineering college. I started learning video editing. I had actually no placement offers, and I started editing in my third year. And after putting several years of effort, I cracked a process that essentially changed everything. अब यहाँ पे तुम्हारे पास में एक choice है कि you keep pretending that tomorrow will be the day when that client falls in your hands out of nowhere, or you take charge today. And I'm telling you, this video is probably going to be one of the most important things that you will see in your career. All right, this is the optimal sales structure for freelancers. Now, who is this for? तुम अगर कोई भी सर्विस या प्रोडक्ट्स सेल कर रहे हो through sales calls, this is for you. And why you probably need it? Because if you're a beginner, you probably lack the authority. You probably lack the confidence. You probably lack the direction. तुम्हें पता तो है कि तुम्हें सेल क्या करना है, but तुम्हें ये नहीं मालूम कि सेल कैसे करना है. And यहाँ पे एक सबसे important चीज ध्यान रखने वाली ये है कि you don't necessarily need to know exactly what to do at every step. तुम्हें बस वो चीजों का ध्यान रखना है जो तुम्हें नहीं करनी है. And sales में one of the most important things is to maintain frame and maintain authority. And उसके साथ में most importantly, sales को तुम्हें एक repeatable process बनाना पड़ेगा ताकि तुम पूरे टाइम बस फ्री स्टाइल नहीं कर रहे हो हर चीज़ों को. बिकॉज इफ़ यू हैव एन अनप्रेडिक्टेबल सेल्स प्रोसेस, तुम्हें ये नहीं पता कि डिस्कवरी कॉल्स पे क्या करना है, क्लोजिंग कॉल्स पे क्या करना है, देन ऑल यू विल एंड अप विथ इज जस्ट बीइंग क्लूलेस when that thing actually happens, and you can lose out on so many potential sales, and वही difference बन सकता है between you earning a lot and you actually not making that much money. Alright, so before we start, make sure to subscribe. I'll be dropping a lot of these to help you become a better freelancer or agency owner and helping you build a personal brand. So make sure to subscribe. And also, if you are a new freelancer, new agency owner, and you are getting into the area of personal branding and you want to understand how you can build a personal brand that can help you close clients, join Expert Creator Blueprint. Link is in the description. I teach hundreds of people just like you how to do it. And recently, people have been getting insane results. I'll add a few screenshots here and there. Alright, तो सबसे पहले हम चलते हैं one call closes पे. One call closes are usually when either the ticket size is too small or the lead is inbound. So let's say if your ticket size is like $500 to $1,000, but if you are starting out, I would say if it's around $500, you only need one call to close a client. तुम्हें इन clients को बहुत ज़्यादा nurture करने की या तुम्हें इनके साथ में 2-3 sales call करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. Because if it's taking that much effort, then probably the lead is not worth it. And आगे जाके वो lead तुमको बहुत ज़्यादा issues देने लग जाएगा. Or in another case, it's inbound. So let's say if you receive an inbound query where you get an email or you get a social media DM of someone being like, okay, I want to work with you. That's when you actually book the sales call and you intend to go on that sales call to close, right? Because अब वो अगर वो तुम्हारे पास में है, you already have the authority built. तुम्हें authority बनाने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. And all you have to do is just explain the process, let them know the pricing and get the money. Okay? Basically, one call close is a discovery and closing call together. Okay? तो तुम्हें यहाँ पे ये ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा कि तुम्हें इस एक कॉल में ही उस prospect को समझना है. You have to get to know the prospect. You have to qualify them on all parameters. And one of the more important things that I would say when you are building a service business is only qualify the best clients that you want to work with. सिर्फ पैसे के लिए clients के साथ में काम मत करो. I had those experiences where I closed people just for the money and end में result नहीं आया. I wasted time, I wasted my resources, and in one case I had to refund like 4.5 lakh rupees. Only work with people where you know that you can give them the results or they can get the output that you actually promise or whatever is it that they are looking for. And उनके अलावा let's say if it's a prospect जिसके साथ तुम potentially काम कर सकते हो but it's not a fit yet, so give them some resources and follow up after 3 months. So 3 months वाला mark is very good when it comes to following up with qualified leads, because तुम उस time में अपना proof of work और expand कर सकते हो and you can have even more authority. तो वहाँ पे जाके then it could be a one call close. Sales में एक चीज़ याद रखना, sales always has a compounding effect. Okay, so let's say if it's a graph of time versus the amount of money that you're making via sales, starting with it is very low क्योंकि तुम proof of work build कर रहे हो, you're doing everything in the back end, and then after a point what happens is कि this inflection point, right, where everything changes, this is where you start to get results, right? तुम clients के लिए increasing results लेके आ पा रहे हो, you build more proof of work, you build more track record, and then you actually start to follow up with those prospects जिनके साथ में तुम starting में बात करते थे. After a point, once you have more authority, वो touch point वहाँ पे हमेशा रहेगा. And one of the most important things I learned in sales was this quote: "The money is in the follow-ups," right? And I'll tell you guys some mental frameworks as well. Follow up until you hear a yes or a fuck off from the prospect, okay? And minimum 7 follow-ups before you disqualify a lead, okay? So तुम जब इतना follow-up कर लो, after you have done let's say these 7 follow-ups, right, after this point you then start to follow up after 3 months, after 6 months, and तुम्हारे पास में हमेशा वो spreadsheets होनी चाहिए. I think I made a video sometime before when I highlighted I gave away a good script, not a script, a spreadsheet that people can use. Okay, तो अब जाते हैं हम sales call पे. तो let's say when you get on a potential one call close, तो sales का initial सबसे important part होता है pre-frame. Pre-frame is where you have built the report, and अब तुम्हें एक तुम्हारे कॉल का पूरा कॉन्टेक्स्ट सेट करना है. यहाँ पे तुम्हारी हाई हेलो हो गई, तुमने सारी वेदर की बात कर ली, तुमने लोकेशन की बातें कर ली, यू बिल्ड सम इनिशियल रिपोर्ट. ये चीज़ तुम्हारी 2-3 मिनट से ज़्यादा नहीं होनी चाहिए, ओके, बिकॉज अदरवाइज यू आर जस्ट वेस्टिंग टाइम. एंड देन दिस ब्रिज ऑफ गोइंग इन टू द एक्चुअल sales call and the nitty-gritty of the call, this is probably the most important part, क्योंकि this is where you either keep the authority or you lose the authority. तो pre-frame क्या होता है कि you give the call का context कि okay, this is what's going to happen in this call, and you set the frame. I am the one who's taking the lead. अब तुम ये actually मैं बोलना मत lead को, but you are the one who's taking the lead for the sales call. So how context is usually set up is like, let's say तुमने weather वगैरह की बातें कर ली, तुमने जो भी report बनाना था वो हो गया है. After that you are like, hey Naeem, we can talk about how things are over there in Texas all day. I respect your time and I respect mine as well. So is it okay if we jump right into the call? तो इससे क्या होता है कि यहाँ पे अब तुमने वो report से उनको तुम लेके आ गए हो कि okay, now we are going to go into the sales call actually. And then after that, without getting a reply or getting like a yes from them to this question, this is where you have this part of the follow-up to the initial one-liner. Is it awesome? So how these calls usually go is, in the beginning, I'm going to ask you some questions regarding what is it that you're doing right now, things that are working well, things that are not working well, some potential roadblocks or bottlenecks inside your process, and just discuss more solutions. And then after that, I'm going to give you my entire process around how we make things work. And after that, if it's a fit, I'll invite you to work with us. And at the end of the call, all I look for is a yes or a no, because a maybe is just a polite way to say no, right? So all I'm looking for at the end of the call is just a yes or no. And if it's a yes, I'll invite you to work with us and I'll share the onboarding process, etc. तो तुम इस तरीके से अपना खुद का वर्जन बना सकते हो pre-frame का. What this does is it puts you in authority, and अब वो आ जाते हैं receiving mode पे कि okay, ये जो sales call ले रहा है, this person is the one who has the lead and he or she will guide me throughout the entire process. अब qualifying questions पे तुम जाते हो. Initially तुम्हें qualify सबसे पहले करना होता है, because this is what can give context to all of the remaining steps. ठीक है, अगर कोई लीड क्वालिफाइड तुमको नहीं लग रही है कि ओके दे डोंट प्रॉब्ली इस पे एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट आता है मनी. इफ दे डोंट हैव द मनी, देन इट डज नॉट मेक सेंस टू वर्क विद देम. तो वहाँ पे जाके यू हैव अ टेम्पलेटेड सिस्टम ऑफ आस्किंग क्वेश्चंस कि ओके यू विल आस्क दैट ओके आई सी दैट these are the things that you are doing right now, so can you just walk me through how the process looks like currently. After that there will be an exchange. तुमको जो भी डाउट्स है तुम वहाँ पे क्लियर करो, and then after that you ask okay, so I can understand what you are doing and there are things that can be improved. So what is the ideal goal that you're looking for in the next 3 or 6 months or a year? What is it that you are aiming for with this project that you're doing? यहाँ पे जाके वो तुमको तुम्हारे लाइक सारा कॉन्टेक्स्ट देंगे रिगार्डिंग द गोल दैट दे हैव, एंड इस गोल को एंड उनके करंट सिस्टम्स को लेके तुम सबसे पहले क्वालिफाई करोगे उनको. डू दीज पीपल क्वालिफाई बेस्ड ऑन द करंट प्रोसेसेस और सिस्टम्स दैट दे हैव? अगर वो यहाँ पे क्वालिफाई नहीं कर रहे हैं, देन इट्स एन इंडिकेशन दैट यू प्रॉब्ली हैव टू एंड द सेल्स कॉल अर्ली, और एट द एंड ऑफ द call you have to say that, see, I had a great time chatting with you, and based on the discussion that we had till now, these are the things that does not make sense for a collaboration. What we look for when we are working with anyone is XYZ things, and because of that it's not going to be a fit right now. However, I'm gonna check in with you again after a couple months or 3 months, and then at that time if it becomes a fit, then I'm gonna invite you to work with us. तो ये तुम follow up हमेशा तुम्हारे sales call के end में use कर सकते हो if it's a lead that is not qualified enough. आगे जाके तुम उनसे प्रॉब्लम पूछोगे, प्रॉब्लम में go as deep as you can. Why is this creating a problem? Why do you feel like this is a problem? Has this been a problem for a while? Because of this problem, is it stopping you from reaching those goals? तो तुम जितने डिस्क्रिप्टिव क्वेश्चंस अपने लीड के प्रॉब्लम्स के अराउंड पूछ पाओगे, इट विल instill that kind of fear in their brains कि okay, I have so many problems. And होता क्या है कि यूजली लोग ये प्रॉब्लम्स को उतना ज़्यादा रियल टाइम में आइडेंटिफाई नहीं करते. दे प्रॉब्ली आर dabbling along with 1 or 2 problems at any point of time in their business, but people hardly think about all of the problems that happen in their business. So once they talk about it, it becomes very vivid in their head, and वहीं पे तुम उसको गोल से अटैच कर सकते हो. So yeah, I see that these are the problems that are actually stopping you from getting to this point, and ये चीज़ें तुमको बिल्कुल सेटअप कर देती है about asking for extra queries. that यहाँ पे जाके तुम उनसे उनका MRR पूछ सकते हो, तुम उनसे पूछ सकते हो कि रेवेन्यू वाइज तुम कितनी रेंज में रेवेन्यू कर रहे हो, एंड देन दिस इज द वन थिंग दैट विल क्वालिफाई द लीड द मोस्ट, इज दैट कि क्या उनके पास में इतना पैसा है भी तुमको देने के लिए. बिकॉज लेट्स से इफ दे आर मेकिंग 2K फ्रॉम देयर बिजनेस ओवरऑल पर मंथ, राइट, तुम उनसे 1K पर मंथ कैसे मांगोगे? ओके, इवन दो लेट्स से इवन इफ ये क्लाइंट तुम्हारे पास में आ भी गया, they'll probably be like कि यार मेरे को 300 की 3 पेमेंट्स करनी है, या फिर मेरे को 500 की 2 पेमेंट्स करनी है. एंड इज देयर गोइंग टू बी अ गारंटी? लो पेइंग क्लाइंट्स के साथ में सबसे बड़ा इशू ये होता है दैट दे वांट एवरीथिंग इन द वर्ल्ड विद अ गारंटी, बट दे विल नॉट पुट द मेन स्किन इन द गेम विच इज एक्चुअल मनी. तो उसके बाद में देन दीज आर सम ऑब्जेक्शन हैंडलर्स जो तुम्हें एक्चुअली में अपफ्रंट करने पड़ते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, ऑब्जेक्शन हैंडलर के बहुत सारे ट्यूटोरियल है हर कहीं पे, राइट, पीपल टीचिंग ओके इफ यू हैव दिस ऑब्जेक्शन दिस इज हाउ यू रिस्पॉन्ड. I have seen in my experience as an agency owner that most of these exceptions usually do not happen. And अगर वो objections like आ भी रहे हैं, then usually it ends up being not a fit for what you are doing anyways. अगर वो बहुत ज़्यादा तुम्हारी process को cross question कर रहे हैं, वो तुमको बहुत ज़्यादा nitpicking कर रहे हैं तुम्हारी चीज़ों को लेके, so it's actually an objection जो अगर वो client close हो भी गया, then it's going to be a difficult client to work with in the future. तो मैंने थोड़े बहुत basic से यहाँ पे objections लिख दिए हैं that you will usually get. एंड इसके अलावा मेरे को तो नहीं मिलते ज़्यादा ऑब्जेक्शन. ओके, अगर वो बोलें कि यार ओके दिस इज द लाइक आई थिंक द प्राइस इज टू हाई, सो यहाँ पे जाके तुम उनको इमीडिएट एक फॉलो अप क्वेश्चन पूछो. व्हेनेवर यू रिसीव एन ऑब्जेक्शन, यू रिस्पॉन्ड टू दैट विद अ फॉलो अप क्वेश्चन, एंड देन फॉलो अप क्वेश्चन ऐसा हो सकता है, लेट्स से इफ समवन टेल्स यू दैट आई थिंक द प्राइस इज टू हाई फॉर दिस, एंड यू जस्ट से दैट ओके आई कंप्लीटली अंडरस्टैंड वेयर यू आर कमिंग फ्रॉम. सो इज दिस like does the price seem high to you because you're not clear on the deliverables, or you're not certain if you are going to get the results in the set amount of time? यहाँ पे जाके then you can actually get into problem solving mode immediately, क्योंकि इसके बाद में then you can show them your case studies, you can show them your proof of work. तुम उनको दिखा सकते हो कि तुम्हारा track record क्या है. और let's say if it's your first project and they'll be like कि how do we know that this is going to be a project where we can get results? You can be like, I can give you a 50% refund if things do not work out for you, and usually people end up charging 3 or 4K for this whole thing, and I'm willing to put all of my effort into this project. And usually होता है कि अगर इतने कम $500 या फिर $1,000 की अगर कोई लीड्स है ना, वो इससे ज़्यादा उनको इन्फ्लुएंसिंग की ज़रूरत पड़ती भी नहीं है, बिकॉज दे नो कि उनके पास में एक्चुअल स्टैंडर्ड मार्केट रेट या फिर उनके पास में एक्चुअल हाई टिकट पे करने का बजट ऑलरेडी है ही नहीं. सो कभी कभी उनको भी लगता है कि ओके यार, मे बी आई शुड इन्वेस्ट इन दिस पर्सन, एंड दिस काइंड ऑफ डिलेमा ऑफन एंड्स अप गिविंग पीपल देयर फर्स्ट प्रोजेक्ट्स, क्योंकि वो या तो फ्री ट्रायल देते हैं एंड देन दे क्लोज द क्लाइंट आफ्टर दैट, और दे आर जस्ट लाइक ओके आई एम ऑलरेडी चार्जिंग यू सो लो, और व्हाट यू कैन से दैट दिस इज जस्ट अ डिस्काउंटेड रेट एंड I'm going to keep you at this retainer for as long as we work, and once we get results for you, I'm just going to increase this price to 2 folds or 3 folds. तो इन थोड़े छोटे मोटे रिफ्रेम से लोग यूजुअली बहुत जल्दी इन्फ्लुएंस हो जाते हैं, स्पेशली इन द केसेस वेयर द टिकट साइज इज वेरी स्मॉल। या फिर उन्होंने बोल दिया कि ओके आई डोंट थिंक इट्स अ फिट, तो देयर इज दिस थिंग कॉल्ड इमोशनल कैरी ओवर इन सेल्स कॉल्स। तुम्हें उसका बहुत ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा कि ओके लेट्स से टुडे अ प्रॉस्पेक्ट रिजेक्ट्स यू एंड द प्रॉस्पेक्ट इज लाइक आई डोंट थिंक दैट दिस इज गोइंग टू वर्क, उसको दिल पे मत लो, देयर इज ऑलवेज समवन एल्स। लाइक रोज नए बिजनेसेस बन रहे हैं, रोज नए तुम्हारे आइडियल प्रॉस्पेक्ट्स बन रहे हैं, एंड देन लेट्स से इफ इट्स अ सुपर हाई वैल्यू क्लाइंट एंड तुमको उनको क्लोज करना ही करना है, तो सबसे बड़ा तुम यहाँ पे वेपन यूज कर सकते हो विच इज सैम्पल एंड फ्री वैल्यू। सो इफ दे से दैट ओके आई एम नॉट श्योर इफ दिस इज गोइंग टू वर्क फॉर मी, can we do a trial or can we do a test run? So you can be like, okay, I'll do a one-off project with you, it will just be a one-time fee and I'll give you all of this XYZ value that I usually would end up charging $500 to $1,000 for, and then यहाँ पे तुम या तो उनको ये बोल सकते हो या फिर you can just end up offering a free trial. I mean we still give away free sample work to the highest of the qualified leads. अगर तुम वीडियो एडिटिंग कर रहे हो, तुम कॉपी कर रहे हो, तुम एड्स वाला कुछ भी कर रहे हो, give free ad creatives, give free email campaigns, give free video edits, and then be like, okay, if you think that okay this actually makes sense after we create the sample for you, then we can have a discussion about working together. तो इस यही केस में you should go towards 2 calls. इसके अलावा किसी भी alternate scenario में 2 calls में मत जाओ। and तुम scarcity वाला play ये कर सकते हो कि let's say if you already have people paying you 1K a month and you feel like okay यार ये थोड़ा सा prospect is giving you a bit of trouble here and there, you can just be like, we only onboard 2 clients every month, we have already onboarded 2 this month, so even like if we don't start right now, your probable onboarding is going to be on the 3rd week of next month. तो उस तरीके से scarcity बन जाती है and it kind of pushes the prospects to take that action and move forward with you. इसके बाद में तुम्हें अब ये चीज़ें बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होनी चाहिए। okay, let's say you got the yes from the prospect that okay I'm willing to give you $500 for what is it that you're doing. इसके बाद में तुम्हें बस ये चीज़ें ध्यान रखनी है that the prospect is not closed until you receive the money in your bank. I have had people who signed the contract and after that they were like, okay, this is not going to make sense. And I have had people who didn't pay for like 2 weeks because मैंने बोला कि okay, we can get you onboarded and you can get the payment and after that, and then वो still नहीं हुआ and I ended up just disqualifying the client after the client was supposedly closed. तो तुम्हें अपना पेमेंट मेथड रखना है एज क्विक एज पॉसिबल। तो मैं तुम लोगों को एक एडवाइस दूंगा, इफ यूर अ फ्रीलांसर, गो टू योर डैड्स अकाउंटेंट या फिर तुम किसी एक चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट से पूछो या फिर ChatGPT से पूछ लो कि हाउ डू यू रजिस्टर एज अ सोल प्रोप्राइटर। तो तुम एज अ सोल प्रोप्राइटर खुद को रजिस्टर करो, इट विल गिव यू द GST नंबर। GST नंबर के बाद में क्या होगा कि यू विल एक्चुअली बी एबल टू क्रिएट बिजनेस अकाउंट्स ऑन वाइज, रेमिटली, वाइज, पेयोनीर एंड स्ट्राइप। आई थिंक अभी ले नहीं रहा है, वाइज भी आई डोंट थिंक अभी एप्लीकेशंस ले रहा है इंडिया में, तो पेयोनीर आई थिंक इज प्रॉब्ली द बेस्ट वे टू गो। तुम कैश फ्री रेजर पे कर सकते हो बट आई हैव हैड अ लॉट ऑफ ट्रबल वर्किंग विद दोज गाइज, सो मैं तुमको बोलूंगा पेयोनीर कर लो, प्रॉब्ली हैज द स्मूदेस्ट ऑनबोर्डिंग प्रोसेस एंड तुम इमीडिएटली एक इनवॉइस लिंक बना सकते हो एंड पीपल कैन एक्चुअली पे थ्रू देयर क्रेडिट कार्ड्स एज वेल। बहुत सारे फॉरेन प्रॉस्पेक्ट्स जो होते हैं दे प्रेफर टू पे थ्रू क्रेडिट क्योंकि उन्हें बेनिफिट्स वगैरह मिलते हैं। दिस एक्चुअली ऑफर्स क्रेडिट कार्ड पेमेंट्स, वाइज इंडिया में क्रेडिट कार्ड पेमेंट्स ऑफर नहीं करता है। फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ आई वॉन्ट टू गेट अ 2K का retainer from a client, I'll just give them a Payoneer का link and it works really well. जाके अपना GST register करवाओ and get this thing called the import export code. This way you'll actually be able to declare कि तुम इंडिया के बाहर सर्विस प्रोवाइड कर रहे हो and also get this thing called an ARN number. So ARN number से क्या होता है कि like this is not actually meant for people who earn less. अगर ARN number तुम्हारे पास में है तो तुम जाके ये नंबर अपनी सारी इनवॉइसेस में लगा सकते हो and it's called letter of undertaking I believe. इसके बाद में क्या होता है कि ये एक्चुअली में नॉन टैक्सेबल इनकम होती है। इफ़ यू आर वर्किंग विद फॉरेन क्लाइंट्स यू मस्ट हैव द ARN नंबर बिकॉज ये इनकम पे तुमको GST देना ही नहीं पड़ेगा बिकॉज यू आर एक्चुअली ब्रिंगिंग मनी इनटू इंडिया। तो उस तरीके से तुम बहुत अपना पैसा सेव कर सकते हो। बट हाउएवर इफ़ यू आर स्टिल अ बिगनर, तुम्हारे को बस एक सेविंग्स अकाउंट एंड आई वुड से रेमिटली या वर्ल्ड रेमिट या फिर गेट अ बैंक ट्रांसफर फ्रॉम फॉरेन प्रॉस्पेक्ट्स। इंडिया में हो तो UPI करवा लो या फिर गेट अ बैंक ट्रांसफर डन, वेरी इजी। इन्फॉर्मेशन एक्सचेंज के लिए तुम्हें अगर लेट्स से क्लाइंट से ऑनबोर्डिंग इन्फॉर्मेशन चाहिए अबाउट देयर बिजनेस, लिंक्स वगैरह सारे, डू इट ऑन गूगल डॉक्स और डू इट ऑन अ वीडियो कॉल वेर यू एक्चुअली डॉक्यूमेंट एवरीथिंग एंड यू रिकॉर्ड द वीडियो कॉल एज वेल। उसके बाद में यू शुड हैव बैकएंड पूरा सॉर्टेड। सो लेट्स से इफ यू आर डूइंग द प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट ऑन Trello और यू आर डूइंग इट ऑन Airtable और यू आर डूइंग इट ऑन Monday या फिर Notion पे कर रहे हो, यू नीड टू हैव दैट सॉर्टेड एंड तुम्हारा कम्युनिकेशन चैनल सॉर्टेड होना चाहिए। इफ इट्स WhatsApp, इफ इट्स Slack, इफ इट्स जस्ट ईमेल, ओके, सब कुछ पे अकाउंट्स बना के रखो। एंड अग्रीमेंट के लिए तुम ये सब यूज़ कर सकते हो PandaDoc, Notch, BreezeDoc. Notch तुमको I think 5 agreement free में देता है. There's this other agreement software that I really like. It's called Odoo. I think Odoo का तुम सिर्फ agreement वाला जो part है, you can actually get that for free for lifetime. So get Odoo. तो तुम्हें अगर agreements वगैरह करने हैं, get the agreement made by ChatGPT कि I'm a video editor and I want to work with a foreign client for 3 months. So draft an agreement that has scope of work, deliverables, cancellation, a termination notice and refund policy and has signatures at the end. तो तुमको वो पूरा format बना के दे देगा. Then all you have to do is just put this in Odoo and तुम उसके बाद में email से लोगों को information भेज सकते हो. Alright, so this is how you close one call clients. एक चीज़ तुम ध्यान रखना, ये जो मैंने तुमको jargons बताए छोटे मोटे कि how do you pre-frame, some of the objection handlers, closing call, onboarding process, it will remain the same. Alright, so as we move towards 2 call closes and 3 call closes, यहाँ पे ये सारे jargons and nuances same रहेंगे. It's just that the structures will change. अब 2 call closes को तुम low ticket अगर तुम मान रहे हो तो this should be $1,000 to anywhere around let's say $2,000 या फिर 3K as well. अगर तुम्हारा ये price point है, you have to do 2 call closes. I do 2 call closes currently. Inbound है, and if it's a dream client inbound, then you can actually do 2 call closes where you have the discovery call first and then the closing call. So let's say if it's a discovery call, you prepare a very personalized quote or a roadmap. Do that and then after that, it's the actual onboarding. So यहाँ पे 2 call होती है with different intents. So we'll have the structure for both calls. Discovery call पे, it's all about getting to know the person, right? It's all about getting to know the person, qualifying them and seeing if it's a fit and are they, willing to move forward immediately. क्योंकि अगर वो सीन नहीं है, then you don't need to do the closing call right away. तुम 2 महीने बाद की बुक भी कर सकते हो closing call, right? तो तुम pre-frame करोगे, तुम सारे qualifying questions पूछोगे. यहाँ पे अब जब तुम process बता रहे हो ना, this is where you are actually going to give a walkthrough. This is something जो तुम यहाँ पे भी कर सकते हो, right? I didn't put many things here because they probably know the process or they probably want to get onboarded in the inbound stuff. But अगर तुमको process explain करने वाला part आता है तो it has to be here. Process के बाद में ही तुम्हें usually objections मिलते हैं. So after you have asked the qualifying questions, this is where you be like, okay, I appreciate you a lot for asking all of these, for giving answers to all of these questions. What I'm going to do next is I'm just going to give you a quick 5-minute walkthrough or a quick 2-minute walkthrough of the entire actual process, and I'll paint the picture around how this would look like for you as well. So does that sound good? Get the yes, start the walkthrough. You should always have either a PPT या फिर you need to have a standardized kind of walkthrough. तुम social media पे दिखा रहे हो, तुम फिर उनको अपनी website दिखा रहे हो, तुम उनको फिर कोई और resource दिखा रहे हो. This is where you give a walkthrough कि okay, whenever someone starts to work with us, they start here, we get the person onboarded. These are the first few things that we fix. Week 3, this is what we do. Week 4, this is what we do. We handle the questions and objections. Okay, now discovery calls जब end होती है, the whole goal is to get them on the closing call. क्योंकि see, business is a game of conversion rate. तुमने कितने लोगों को तुम DM से या फिर email से discovery call पे लेके आए. This is the conversion rate. तुम्हारा ये बहुत different होगा. But then कितने लोगों ने actually तुमको reply किया था यहाँ पे. तो initial DM से email का conversion rate ही बहुत कम होता है. So this is the conversion rate you need to know. फिर तुम्हें पता होना चाहिए कि okay, what is it that I'm doing regularly in my discovery calls to either disqualify the client or qualify the client, या फिर मेरे process में क्या है, मेरी sales calls में क्या है. Listen to your discovery calls, listen to your closing calls, and then feed the transcript into AI. Ask the AI that where was it that you lost the sale. One of the best things that you are doing when you want to close a high ticket client is you want to be passionate about what you do. Okay, the passion has to ooze through what is it that you are saying. तुम जब वो करते हो and when you give the actual walkthrough, the prospect is like, okay, I'm sold. I believe in this person. Because people don't buy into the process that you have. The people buy into the results and the people buy into you as a person. They are like, okay, even if I don't understand the whole process, I am absolutely sure that this person is someone I can trust and this person is the one who can get me results. तो तुम जब ये चीज़ों को track करोगे, track how many people you are actually getting from discovery calls to closing calls. Let's say तुमने जब सारे objections handle कर लिए, questions handle कर लिए, and they are like, so how much does it cost? तुम अगर तुम्हें 2 call पे close करना है तो then you can be like, so usually the first call is all about seeing if it's a fit, and I feel like based on the discussion that we had until now, it looks like a really good fit. So what I would like to do is I would like to have another call in 2 or 3 days around the same time, and I will prepare a personalized roadmap around how this is going to look for you, and there we can discuss the pricing and the next steps. And in the meantime, if you have any questions, I'm always one message away. So let's put in the time right now. And तुम उसी time पे या तो तुम उनको उनकी availability पूछो and book the call in your calendar. Either you send a Google invite directly or you send a Cal. I use cal.com. You can also use Calendly, and there are a lot of other software. Now, जब closing call की बात आती है, closing call is usually not as long as a discovery call. If you do one call closes, this call can last for like let's say 30 minutes to 1 hour. तुम अगर अच्छी discovery call कर लो, this can last around 45 minutes. So around anywhere from 20 to 45 minutes. अगर lead qualified नहीं है and you actually disqualify them pretty early on, so you can just end the call in like 20 minutes. But अच्छी अगर discovery call and you feel like okay, there's a lot that can be done here, get as much information as possible in 45 minutes. We are already like 30 minutes in, and make sure to subscribe again because this is stuff that people pay for. And if you want to join Expert Creator Blueprint, where I teach people how to build personal brands so they can get clients along with all of these processes, link is in the description. Join ECB right now. So closing call ka structure is pretty simple. When you get on the closing call, let's say it's been 2 days since you talked to them. In the meantime, you can have one exchange. तुम उनको email पे भेज सकते हो कि okay, this is a resource where you can find more information, या फिर तुम उनको questions का कोई email भेज सकते हो, or you can have a standardized 3 email sequence that whenever someone goes from a discovery call to a closing call, you send them an email with the entire process. You send them an email with all of the case studies that you have, and then after that you just send them a reminder. तो ये तुम एक चीज automate कर सकते हो Calendly and Cal के अंदर ही. Alright, so closing call usually starts with recap. तुम उनको बताओ कि so it's the last chat was great and I'm pretty excited to dive right in to see how far this collaboration can go. So usually how these calls go is I'm just going to give you a quick recap of what we discussed so far, some of the things that I picked out from our meeting after the meeting ended, and maybe some things that we should go back on to discuss. And after that, I'm just going to walk you through the entire thing, and if it's a fit, I'll walk you through the onboarding process. तो उसके बाद में तुम recap में उनको एक quick 1 minute का summary दो कि okay, these were the XYZ things that we talked about. These were the problems that you are having and you wanted to get to this part. It's going to take these XYZ things to happen. And then उसके बाद में पूरा recap हो गया. After that, you show them a personalized roadmap or sample. यहाँ पे I usually use Gamma Docs. It's basically like a prettier Google Doc where I show them कि okay, this is how the process is going to look like. I would have loved to show that to you, but it's confidential agency information. तो तुम अपने walkthroughs बना सकते हो अपनी agency के. If it's video editing, you can be like, okay, step 1, we get the video from you. Step 2 is we organize it all on Notion. Step 3 is we create the assets and we get the editing style finalized by week 2. Week 3 or end of week 2, we start posting content daily. And then from week 3, the content cadence goes to 2 times per day. And then after that, it's on autopilot. We do data analysis to make sure that the content performance improves over time. इस टाइप का तुम कुछ ना कुछ वॉक थ्रू अपने हिसाब से बना सकते हो. एंड देन आफ्टर आंसरिंग ऑल दोस क्वेश्चंस, तुमको जो मैंने ये वाले प्री फ्रेम्स बताए थे, सॉरी ऑब्जेक्शन हैंडलर्स, इसका में तुम्हारी डील क्लोज हो जाएगी. सो ऑलवेज मेक श्योर दैट ओके, ओनली इन द ड्रीम क्लाइंट सिनेरियो यू कैन डिक्रीज योर प्राइसेस जस्ट अ बिट. इफ दैट इज लाइक द ओनली फैक्टर, तुम डिलीवरेबल्स भी कम कर सकते हो अपने. If you want to still get that close, usually if it's a discovery call and closing call पे आते हैं, तो most of the questions are only around the walkthrough and if they can get results or not. तो यहाँ पे तुम उसको वापस से यहाँ पे लेके जा सकते हो. You can show them the case studies or you can do what I showed earlier. But if you're doing 2 call closes, तुम्हारा price point ये है, then it means that तुमने थोड़ा prior experience already लिया है and you have a few case studies here and there, or you have some results of your own. 3 call closes usually होते हैं of ticket sizes like let's say 4K and above. This is something that I used to do when I was working with Uptown Creation from California. So I was their only Indian salesperson and I used to get the discovery call booked through LinkedIn, take the discovery call, send the prospect to the demo call, and then be on the closing call with the founder. So यहाँ पे 3 calls are there with different intent. तुमने discovery call पूरी करी, okay? Then after that you send them, you create a demo call. I mean usually this is something that happens with big organizations that require a lot of nurturing. Let's say यहाँ पे ad incentive या फिर यहाँ पे ads revenue share का incentive बहुत ज़्यादा है. This might require 3 calls, but I have seen that 3 call closes don't happen that often. Like less than 10% cases में होता है. तो तुमने उनको discovery call से demo call पे लाया, तुम उनको रिकैप दो, तुम उनको डेमो दिखाओ and book the closing call. Or if you are showing them the demo and it feels like that it's a very good fit, close them right there and then you do the closing call just like I showed you here. So basically this is the entire process when it comes to selling as a freelancer slash agency owner. And doesn't matter what stage you are in, if you have a templated sales process, of course things might happen here and there, but if you have very templated sales process, you can end up making a lot of money that you probably would not without the sales process. So again, subscribe kar lo. I'm gonna do a lot more of these breakdowns, and I'm gonna make sure that you create a good personal brand and become great at sales. Yeah, join ECB as well, by the way. Chalo, see you.